Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play episode 100 of Gwent. And what a way to hit 100. The game is now released. Obviously, if you're watching my channel on the side of the last few episodes, I've been playing the release version of the single player, what is called Thronebreaker, the Witcher Tales, of course. And as I said, I'm going to try the multiplayer section, what's basically the release of Gwent. So it's my first time, episode 100, and from this point on, varying weeks, I'm going to do a few episodes of Gwent and a few episodes of like Thronebreakers. So for example, this week you've got episode 100 of the Gwent. Next week might be Thronebreakers. The following week might be Thronebreakers. Then I might do 3 weeks worth of doing Gwent or Gwent, or however you want to say the name. Depends what I want to put up basically between them two, because it's basically the same game. Even though you go to Thronebreakers and it'll be like, this is number 6, where obviously we're on 100 of Gwent, for example. I might actually, after this 100, maybe when I create this, make this 100-1 and have the Gwent release version and just have a new series. Anyway, I've read and accepted agreement. Yeah, let's see what's changed. Oh, and plus I get some prizes from owning Thronebreakers too, so that should be good. Some new barrels to open. I'm assuming we're keeping our stuff so they're not going to wipe us. So let's see.
No clue why we took the long way round.
Neat.
Would have been quicker to go through the woods.
Folks say the forest's cursed.
Bah, blather.
There, packed.
Much obliged. Very kind of you.
Nights, young. What say you we play some cards?
Aye, and hear another story.
No, not tonight.
Why not? With the fire, pipes, Gwent, we've got to have a tale. It's tradition now.
Ah, fine. So be it. Here's a story Geralt told me only after much prodding. It happened in these very woods, not far from Aldersburg.
Okay, I expect this to be story. That's what I thought Thronebreakers was.
The Witcher was traversing the wood with his ever-loyal, occasionally blundering, companion in many adventures,
Dandelion?
the bard
Yep.
Dandelion. Road-weary, the two decided to pitch camp and brew up a soup.
Okay.
Geralt collected water for the kettle, while Dandelion wandered off in search of milk caps, chanterelles, and porcinis, without which their thin brew promised to offer very little flavor indeed.
Okay.
Suddenly, the troubadour heard a low, drawn-out rumble. For an instant, he thought his empty belly was to blame. Yet the mysterious groan was quickly supplanted by a terrifying, piercing shriek. Dandelion's nerves were ruffled, to be sure. Yet his curiosity was piqued even more. So he set off in the sound's direction. A decision he would soon come to regret.
Okay, press and hold the sword icon to begin the tutorial. I had to play Gwent. Or Gwent. Oh, the ball's different. Cool. Welcome to Gwent. This is the battlefield. You will play your cards on the bottom half and your opponent will play on the top. Yeah.
Amidst the trees, a wooden bridge came into view. At one end, a group
Dandelion.
of travelers. At the other, a monstrous horde.
Ah!
So-
Help! Save us!
Well, I've got similar to
I beg
the
you!
single player
Why
stuff
do
now.
I always find myself? Hold on, I'll get help.
Dandelion pivoted on the spot, then froze in place.
Ah! Geralt! Geralt! Use that
Jimmy,
Witcher hearing of yours, damn it!
Strength is a unit's fundamental value. The higher the strength, the stronger the unit. Okay.
They'll devour us! Eat us alive! Run while you're able, and your legs will carry you!
No, stop! You'll never escape them, they're too fast!
And just who the ruddy hell are you? Some bloody expert on monsters?
I've learned a thing or two. Secondhand. We can't let on that we're afraid. Come on, everyone! Forward! Attack!
Players alternate turns, playing cards. Do they have both Play-Doh cards? Yep. Now this, you can view the cards in your hand before deciding which one to place on the battlefield. Because it's a tutorial, you can play a certain one, or playing the card now. And move this card from the graveyard to your deck. Oh, on round end. So basically, it's played, he goes there, he goes back. Okay. No bullet, no bullet. Okay. There's only 2 rows. That's just like the single player. As you've seen, I've got 99 episodes of Gwent where there's 3 roles. I thought they was changing that basically for the single player, and I thought that there was going to have 3 roles of thingy. Sheesh. Okay, that means I'm relearning.
Rumors travel. Should have stayed to Sam. Make way! I'm coming!
And they say bards lack courage.
Some cards have active abilities which you can activate manually during a turn. At the moment you do not have any such cards, so all you can do is end your turn.
A rotten rumor I've dispelled on countless occasions. Ah! Another one! Help! Somebody help me!
To play whose army has the most strength points at the end of the round wins the round. In the event of a tie, both players receive a victory point.
Curse.
God have mercy on me.
Excellent! Now hold your position!
Player doesn't wish to continue playing in the current round, they can pass a turn. Your opponent has just passed.
There! In the underbrush! Another!
Ha! One look at us and it hides, tail between its legs. This beast has some sense.
That's a card to win the round.
Don't laugh.
Don't give in now! I'm on my way! Ah!
We've got them outnumbered. We can do this. Slash! Strike! Kill!
Player whose army has the most strength points at the end of the round wins the round, earning a victory point. First player to do wins the match.
And so, with some remarkable aid from Dandelion, the hapless travelers escaped with their lives. Yet their victory proved as unexpected as it was fleeting.
So Gareth's going to be one of
Hear
these,
that?
probably.
That frightening
Or we're going to
beast.
lose this, and then he's back, he's going to win that one.
And it's not alone.
3 cards and cards left on the battlefield at the end of the round. I'll move to graveyards. Graveyards over here now. Some cards can bend these rules by returning to your hand from the battlefield. Player who wins a round will play first in the next round.
Curse you.
I'll lead the way. Follow me. Charge!
Umbrella.
Sod it.
Will not leave you behind. Yeah!
Yeah!
The quill is... Right! Coming! On my way!
Damn you to be a dandelion.
3 against 3. We can manage with odds like that.
They got an extra card though. Now using the card advantage they gained from passing the previous round.
Then again, perhaps not.
This is the end. Goodbye, cruel world. Curtain.
Opponent won the round because they conserved cards in the previous round. That's what I normally do. By not playing them. Sometimes it's worth losing a round in order to gain advantage. Yeah, that's one of my tactics.
Resigned to his fate, Dandelion slumped to his
Gareth's
knees to
gonna come.
await the final,
Hey,
fatal
there you go.
blow. And yet, it did not come. For the monsters retreated as if stricken by a sudden terror. Dandelion spun round to identify the source of their fear, spotted his savior, and bellowed,
Daryl, finally! You even realize how long it kept me waiting?
Nowhere near as long as I've waited to hear you say thank you. Saved your skin how many times now? What would you say?
Okay.
Now step back and sheathe that blade before you hurt yourself.
I beg your pardon. Before you deigned to show up, I actually killed one of these beasts myself.
No witnesses, I take it?
Is it dead?
Any last...
Move it, folks. You strike from the left. You from the right. While I'm still needed here. At last, victory is within reach. Oh, another one! Help! Somebody help me! Sod it all.
16, 10.
Another monster! Another beast!
You're gonna win it for us.
With pleasure. Ha! We won! We are victors! Do you see that? My selfless final assault turned the tide.
And you did attack last, so technically it did. Okay, so it's just how I say 6-4 who won each round like normal, just changed the way they've done it. Really boosted ally unit.
The travelers,
okay.
not in want of coin, rewarded their saviors generously, then offered yet more in exchange for another small favor.
Okay, so on base. Oh, great! Get a new keg. 5Ks. Open.
In their panicked flight from the monster swarm, they had abandoned a wagon heavy with valuables. They wished now to recover it and make haste out of the Moulderwood, with the Witcher as their armed escort, of course. Geralt was, at first, inclined to refuse. Yet Dandelion, upon hearing the promised sum, swiftly persuaded his friend to accept the contract.
Of course he would.
The Witcher would prove he was well worth the coins soon enough.
Okay, looks like we're getting some kegs and things from the tutorial.
The wagon stood abandoned and turned upon its side at the road's edge, right next to a monster nest.
Damn it. No telling what's in there. Need to be careful.
Whatever your orders, Master Witcher. We trust you.
Where we began the first round, received a tactical advantage card. In order to use the ability of tactical advantage, you must have a unit on the battlefield. Play any unit. Immune to doom, order boosted ally by 5, then banish self.
Try them!
Ability tactical advantage in order to boost strength of one of the units. Okay.
Awaiting your orders.
By the way, the little tire's cool.
This is proving easy. Too easy.
Oh, tell me something. I'm trying to move. It's like, I want to work. Combined strength of your cards is high enough to give you significant advantage. Perhaps you can win the round without playing your card. Pass your turn. No, I have to pass.
Stop. Everyone stay back. It could be a trap.
It's either showing me that I can win, or he's going to pull something out of nowhere and wallop me. It'll be a mistake. But I have to do it, so. Opponent has also passed. Oh, okay. Last card was likely to lead to achieve victory. You and your opponent will keep your unused cards.
We've done it! We've won!
Easy now. Too early to celebrate.
Yep, definitely.
Keep your wits, damn it. This isn't over.
Not by a long shot.
Shh. More coming. They'll surface soon.
Geralt's intuition once again proved true. From the depths of the nest emerged a wave of monstrosities, covered in mud and congealed blood, their eyes burning with hatred.
Use what you've learned so far to win words. So far to win one more round. Thus earning a victory for the match. Okay, so deploy melee, boost self by 1. Deploy in range, boost self other units on the row by 1. Oh, okay. So if I put him in the melee row, he gets boosted by 1. If I put him in range, he boosts all other units by 1. No one's really going to be you because you need to be forward, don't you? Because you got attack, so no, I'm going to put you in this row.
Death to the enemy!
How much do you do? Force? Not yet.
Let's get this over with.
So.
Won't you make a nice trophy?
19.
Keep together!
Abilities cannot be used until after one turn is passed. Oh, since it was placed on the battlefield, the icon at the bottom of the card shows when the ability is up. So I played it correct, because next turn I can use it.
Here comes your third! Help!
Has passed since playing the card, so you can now use the ability. Then you're gonna kill them and hurt him more, so. And it should boost all these by
To
1.
arms!
Yeah, there we go. We should have won that. Wow! Victory is my.
With Geralt leading and guiding their efforts, the travelers defeated the wretched horde and recovered their wagon of valuables.
Okay, let's open this up. Another keg, is it? Ooh. R. All can be exchanged in the shop for car key. Why do I keep saying keys? Cogex. Cogex. As well as mirror shards, which allow you to play in arena mode. Huh.
The caravan then resumed its journey, turning north towards Aldersburg. The forest's edge was not far. With a favorable wind at their back, they would arrive at the city gates before nightfall. But rarely does a favorable wind blow through the Moldorwood.
You know what? It's good a point to end this episode. So, if you enjoyed episode 100-probably 1 of the release version. So, like I said, I'm probably going to call this like, maybe even call it Series 2, Episode 1 release or something like that. Anyway, like and subscribe and all that kind of stuff, and have a great, amazing, wonderful day out there. And as you subscribe, hit the little bell. And keep tuning in each week. Like I said, next week might be Gwent up. It might be The Witcher Thronebreaker instead. Because it's the same game, people. But I will keep them as separate series, so theoretically, this is 1, that's 2. I think Thronebreaker will be 4 or 5 next one that comes up. So, bye, everyone, have a great day.